Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time we went back through the swamp in a slightly different direction and found the enclave of people that we wanted to find, and we managed to rescue a giant and incriminate a spy and get ourselves up to level 5. It was a wonderful time. Now we need to go back east even further once more, back to the Verdant Valley to liaise with the giant that we rescued. And while we're there, I'm hoping that we will be able to get back into the cave that we had oh so many problems in. And then once we're doing that, we want to go to the giant enclave. There is the cave inside with many encounters that we were unable to progress through previously, but now we're level 5, we might be able to have a bit more success there. We shall see. So here we are at the giant's camp. A quick spot of comprehend languages. And then someone here should want to have a conversation with us, shouldn't they? Gartok, there you are.
Sorry, we learned that your friends were attacked. But look who's here.
Rugan! Gartok! Makers got Hogar back to prison. No! Bad news.
What was that?
Gartok and friends, born in Maker Prison, escaped before medication. Medication bad.
Makes sense.
You find Makers, find Hogar.
What's this Maker story?
Maybe they've been made intelligent by someone.
With medication?
A potion of permanent intelligence increase?
Mysterious. A new destination is available. Secret facility. Ugly truth. Reach the complex. Gartok asked you to look for the missing giants in the complex. That sounds very intriguing. But for right now, let's pop back into the horrible cave of horribleness and see what we can now achieve. So, up on this side, we can move in, and then there is a decision of either going and attacking some orcs or something up there. Gulruk obtained a Doom Gem. What on earth is that? And is that just a reward for our quest, I guess? Crafting. Don't need Doom Gems specifically for any of this, but sure. So we can go do that, or we can attack some beetles through this way. Now, before we get into any fights, let's just check our ammunition situation. You have javelins, so I don't know why I'm worrying about you. You have a crossbow that needs bolts, so more bolts for you. You have 18 arrows, and you have 14 bolts. So we should be alright on that front. But between that and our new spell casting, I'm hoping that these fights will be a bit more of a breeze than they were previously. Campfire. I don't remember that campfire, but I do remember that giant beetle. I also remember that there is a trap just here that one of the beetles set off last time.
I spotted a trap of sorts.
There it is. Right, we could get a sneak attack here, but they are outside dark vision range, so that's not going to work quite yet. Now we can. So let's drop a quick save. Let that one walk away slightly. our sneak attack hits. And you see we do 3d6 sneak attack damage now, which is great. We're still hidden. So let's hop up here. So we're hidden. They're surprised. There are 5 of them now. I only remember them being 3 strong in their numbers the last time we tried to do this fight. So that's slightly unnerving, but we'll see how it goes. Golric from here. Enhance ability or hold person. Not the spells I thought I had prepared, but sure. If we put down our shield, we're not going to be able to do anything. So let's step forward 2. And hold our action. Ready a melee attack. Apparently that's enough to see us be seen by our enemies, which is no fun. Then Bjorn is going to get up in the middle here. And we are going to cast Spirit Guardians. So now these ethereal ghosts patrol us and our friends, and as soon as these creatures enter their area of effect, they are in for a bad time. Now, the other thing that will have happened at level 5 is our spells will now do 1 die more damage than they had previously. So higher levels add 1 more die at 5th level, so Firebolt is now 2d10. However, of course, I neglected to put Mage Armor on, so I'm going to opt for that in this surprise round. So now our AC is back to 18, which is lovely. Okay, do we actually have line of sight from here? We don't. So we'll step down from this cliff. Sneak attack again, because we're still stealthy. And our stealth check is incredible, so we'll get up on this stand here. Now, Gulric is close enough to attack. They did not come for our held action last time. But I know that these two are these two. And so they're going first. So what I think I'm actually instead going to do is stand here and again ready a melee attack.
Get us all killed.
So they took 17 radiant damage by coming into the area and failing their wisdom save. We're going to defend our ally, forcing them to attack at disadvantage. This one makes it save, takes 4 radiant damage instead. And they hit us just mildly. Now, we are concentrating on Spirit Guardians, so we want to be careful about when we put down our shield or not. But what we can do now is cast spell, spiritual weapon, put it right there. Now, spiritual weapon does not require concentration, so we can have our Spirit Guardians and our spiritual weapon up at the same time. We can then put our shield up, and we now are back to an 18 AC. The others are approaching fast. Right. If we had, say, a fireball, and we put it there, that would hit 4 of them. 4 of them is pretty good going, I think.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
So 20 damage on 2 of them, 10 damage on the others that made their saves. 60 damage for a spell is not bad going at all, I would say. Block our allies, yes please. And back up to Unsen. Right. We can ranged attack from here. It won't be at advantage, but it would be a sneak attack if we hit. However, I think at this point we simply want to get sword and board out and get to wherever is going to let us hit something that is most likely to die soon, which I think is going to be this one. 24 damage is good going, not quite a death. But now we have multi-attack with Golaric here. So, first attack. We do not need to smite on this, I think.
A victory fit for a song.
One dead. Let's go for a second attack. We'll attack the most injured one. That one, a great shame. We can cast Branding Smite, but we don't need that right now. They failed another whiz save, take another 13 radiant damage. Spirit Guardians doing colossal amounts of work already. We can attack with our spiritual weapon for a bonus action, and then here. Now, the Spirit Guardians always stays directly centered on us. So we don't want to retreat too far away from our friends here. Now, we don't want to also cast anything that will require our concentration, because we can't concentrate on two things at once. So I think our best bet is simply to attack with a mace. We don't want to use our Strike of Chaos yet, I think. So they take 4 damage. It is what it is. We could have also possibly considered the dodge action. That might have been a reasonably wise thing to do. But they are now struggling to hit our high AC targets, which is wonderful. We will take an attack of opportunity, I think. There's another 7 damage. And the Pilgrim is not in the Spirit Guardian's range, unfortunately. Unsen is going to use their reaction to half this damage. And we're back to Jaina. Now, we could fireball, but there's like a lot of overlap with us and them at the moment. And we could haste an ally. How about a shatter? That is not going to work out for geometry on these foes, unfortunately. There's always magic missile if we're in a pinch, because the one directly next to us will cause us to have disadvantage on ranged attacks as they kind of interfere with our casting. But how about a shocking grasp on the one closest to us?
Arcana Evo Almis.
So we do 9 damage off 2d8s, and they are now shocked, so we can move away without taking a attack of opportunity. So I'm actually just going to have Jaina hop up here. They take 8 more radiant damage. Continue trying to attack Golaric.
You've seen.
Attack of opportunity. We will take it. We're not going to use our reactions for much else. We miss on that one. And they have all tried to push themselves outside of this area of danger, whilst also being in range of Unsen. Now, Unsen is up first, and this one on the left is within the attacking range of Golaric, so we can sneak attack this one. Not on a 12 we can't, though, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disengage and pull back to here. We are currently poisoned or burned by acid, as it actually is. Not too big a deal for us. 8 damage. We need to get a +1 longsword at some point, just so that we can overcome magical resistances as well. That's going to be important. We are getting quite injured here. Golric taking the brunt of all the attacks in the party at the moment. Spiritual weapon continues to do great work. I think I'm just going to push forward 1 tile to there. That's going to catch some of them at least in our thing, and then we are going to take the dodge action. We could all just take the dodge action and hope to let Spirit Guardians do most of the work for us. Half that, thank you. Right. They're in a good cluster here without us in the group. But unfortunately, to do 3 of them would be fine. To do 4... Oh no, we can do 4 there because this is a spiritual weapon.
Arcana Evo.
Very nice. 14 damage apiece for 3 and a little more over there.
Ooh.
They continue to have issues trying to hit us. Although Golric is getting pretty bad. Unsen also reasonably injured. That's a rough nat 1, that is.
Bad luck.
How long is this acid going to go for? 2 more rounds, huh? Right, I would love to kill one of these other creatures. Just get them out of the running. Not going to happen if we're just missing all of our attacks, though. Oh my god. This cave is like the worst thing. Please don't go down. It's so inconvenient if you go down. Okay, you did not go down. That is a solid 12 damage, but we've got 2 more before Jaina gets to go. So let's drop the shield for a second, and we will cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on Golric.
I'm in your debt, my friend.
Good. Bad. But the HP that we gave Golric is doing wonders. Half that. And then Jaina is up. Now, we can either give Unsen or Golric temporary HP. I guess it's going to be Unsen right now. Use power, shield spell, Unsen. That's 25 temporary HP for her and for us. Alright, they're still struggling. I would love to just get a couple of these guys dead so the action economy is far more on our side, you know? That is not a bad start. Right, now we have an option of attacking, possibly killing 2 of these creatures with some good rolls, Or we could try and heal ourselves with our Lay on Hands. Let's go for the kills. That's one big miss. We will smite here. That's a good job. And that was the one that was due to attack, which is extra good. There's a second one dead. You love to see it. Their numbers going down. Right, let's go with a quick inflict wounds on this one here. 13, not great, but not terrible. We can get our shield back out for some more AC. That is a terrible crit, but it's alright because we lost like 6 HP and then stayed up with Relentless Endurance. So, timing-wise, pretty good for us. They're now rolling lots of nat 1s. So, Jane is back up, and we can now use our power to spell shield on Golruk. We can't see them round this corner, so we are going to have to hop down. No big deal. Use power, spell shield on Golruk. They're going to get 25 temporary HP. That's 5 times our level, which is currently 5. Unsen, also reasonably well healed thanks to that temporary HP. We're going to step to here, try and kill this one, so we're down to just the Pilgrim remaining.
You have them now.
We are successful in that regard. Golruk. We are now just looking to hit hard and crit fish, I think. 11 is not going to do it. There's the crit though, so we go second level, smite.
Kill them all.
And we do 33 radiant damage with our extra smite, which is incredible. That's why you crit fish. Another 7 damage. We could go in, try and hit them, but we're just going to take the dodge action with our cleric because they're still focusing on the Guardian's spell. Attack on ally, please block them. And an attack on ally, please block them. Halve that. Uncanny dodge doing so much work for us already. Jaina. Let's step forward. We can cast spell Shocking Grasp.
Arcana, evil.
Melee spell attack. We miss, but that's fine. Unsen is up. Gonna hit for 23 on a sneak attack. We could smite, but we've got us and we've got Bjorn, and then it's got 16 HP and it's going to take damage from the Spirit Guardians, so I don't think we need it. Even if it is resistant to us. A 16 misses, that's really rough. Spiritual Weapon. Misses as well. They've got 10 HP left. Let's see if we can move in. Just to do like 4 damage would be great. We're not gonna. It's bad going. They make their save. They take 8 radiant damage. So they have 2 left. We are so close. Keep blocking these attacks. That's going to hit someone. Half that as well. We're down to 4 HP. Attack of opportunity. Attack. Don't strike. They have 1 HP left. Unbelievable. Stand here. Cast spell. Firebolt.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
That is a miss on a 12. Yeah, this last HP is being a butt. There we go. Alright, so yeah, at level 5, that fight is not nearly as terrible. Giant beetle carapaces and crossbow bolts. Can we please not be having this anymore? Pause. Okay, no, you're fine. It's just pheromone stink. Okay. Well, we still have lots of spell slots and whatnot, but what we don't have now is HP. So let's walk over to here. Let's have Jaina try and deal with this, because I don't want Unsen getting literally killed. Good. Then we can push into this camp. How long does Guardians last? Is it 10 minutes? It is 10 minutes. But with 1 HP and 1 HP here, we cannot afford to go and take on another encounter right now. So we are going to take a very premature long rest, as is tradition. Should have looked at doing some crafting for this 11 hours, but it is what it is. Am I still happy with these spells? Is this because this is a bonus action that I missed it last time? Yes. Bonus action, magic weapon, branding smite. This is fine. The rest is all good. So, do we think we could very quickly come up here and take on another group? We can certainly try. So we're going to hop up here. Unsen has no longer got pheromone stink, which is my preferred way of existing. Let's grab some roots. It would be nice if they implemented some kind of like ingredient sack for inventories. Otherwise you end up with a lot of stuff. That's really bizarre that that whole rock is just empty. Peculiar. Right, let's get cautious. And up here we have some orcs. What I would love to do is start off with our weight of justice to get someone to be ensnared. So the next time you hit them, they power of effects. Next time you hit a creature with the weight of the misbehaved creature will be restrained. So once they're restrained, I think they will fail a dex save automatically, which would mean if we use Fireball, they're pretty screwed. But also, if those three are going to stand right there... Oh man, the numbers have just increased massively. I mean, I wasn't expecting after that to remain hidden, really. But we can dive back behind here. That's fine. Right, so the Berserkers are very tanky. The Grimblade's very tanky. The Beastmaster's tanky. I would love to see the Shaman just very dead very quickly. That would make me very happy. We're not going to get up to here, although they are surprised, or at least a lot of them are surprised. I think we might be able to get an advantage javelin throw here. Long range attack. We need to be within 20 feet. I think it's 20 over 60. That'll do it.
Curses.
7 damage is something. We do get multi-attack with javelins. But we can't multi-range attack, which is, I guess, a specific thing. Push me back 1 tile and end turn. Unsen is still hidden. So I think we're going to also go after the shaman. Double nat 1s again. Keeps happening in this sodding cave, doesn't it? Alright, we'll hide behind Golrick here. Tiger Drake, surprised. Orc Shaman, curing itself. Surprised, surprised. Hits us for 8, which is not too bad. Bjorn. They're not going to get here for another turn or so, I think. So, perhaps for now, let's go with a guiding bolt on the shaman with advantage. And they cast shield to get over our attack, which is lame, but fine. Jane is back up. Guess what Jane is going to do if none of these creatures have moved since the initial attack? That's right, she's going to hit all 6 of them with another fireball.
Arcana Evo Almis.
30 damage is massive. Even the 15 against all the others is reasonable. We will then push ourselves behind this cliff. Golrick now, close enough to close the gap. Get sword and board out.
Next time.
A 2. Not a 2. And Unsen can also close this gap. We're not going to be unseen anymore, but we will still be able to sneak attack next to our ally. And they are dead, which is a good start for us, I think. Block our ally, yes. Reaction to halve that, please.
Hold firm. You've endured worse.
How many attacks are they going to have now? Just 2 apiece, it seems. Attacking recklessly at advantage, though, means we can attack them at advantage, which is great. We just have to remember which one which. Grimblade sneak attacks us, which is terrifying. So that's our Relentless Endurance used up already. We're going to push up to here. Right, the Grimblade is the big problem. At the same time, is this not an advantage? The creature performs melee attacks with advantage on its turn. Advantage on attack rolls, but enemies also have advantage on attack rolls against a reckless creature.
Misaye, Evo, Malmis.
Right, Jaina is very easily going to move over to here and use power spell shield on Unsen.
Thanks. all better.
After that horrible sneak attack. Right. We can attack the Berserker. If we can get rid of their allies, the Grimblade can't sneak attack on us. So I think right now we're just going to keep attacking the Berserker. I am going to bonus action cast Branding Smite.
Messiah, Evo, Viribe.
And then attack here. Oh my god. Okay. So that's a crit attack with Branding Smite. Do we do a first level smite slot as well? Sure.
A fine stroke.
Yeah, that was really good. Then we have our second attack. If we move away, we'll take an attack of opportunity, so we'll just hit the one we are next to. Then Unsen is going to sneak attack the one that can be sneak attacked.
Well struck.
And then disengage. And what's the order like? It's all of them before we go, which is going to be rough. Tiger Drake, Berserker, Beastmaster, Grimblade. There's no good place for us to be for this. So we're going to push ourselves back behind these two, since they're not concentrating on anything yet. Tiger Drake can get blocked. Stopping a crit is at least something. We miss on that one, unfortunately. They're going reckless now.
Are you okay?
It's going to be advantage on all of their attacks against us. Grimblade's going to get a sneak attack on. Unless they nat 1, and they surely don't have multi-attack. They do. They can multi-attack, sneak attack, which is grim. So let us push forward to here. Then it's time for Spirit Guardians.
Messiah, Conjo, Viribe.
And we'll get our shield out to increase our AC. Jaina is up. Where can we do the most good here? Not so well with area of effect spells right now. But a bunch of Scorching Ray Blasts would probably not be a bad time. Do we know anything about Tiger Drakes? Not really.
Arcana Evo Malmis. Just where it hurts most.
Yep, that's pretty good going. We did get a crit in there as well. Golruk, multi-attacking. Just going to try and get this Berserker down, because then the Orc Grimblade is far less likely to sneak attack us if they don't have an ally next to them, I think. Let's go for another Branding Smite.
Viribe.
We miss on that one. We hit there. Let's smite on a first level as well. They're looking pretty injured. Unsen can get over there to attack. Excuse me, keys. Or we could ranged attack, but we do also have 25 temporary HP at the moment, so let's try and be productive.
That must have hurt.
There's another 18 damage. We do not have any movement left, and so we can disengage and we could dash, but we'd take opportunity attacks. So we'll stay where we're at. Jaina will shield spell. That guy is going to die to the next round
Deal with it.
of what's it called? Spirit Guardians. Here we're going to attack with Bjorn, because this guy has like 1 HP at the moment, I think, and Golruk can defend somebody with a shield for a reaction instead. Do we want to strike of chaos? Sure. Half that. Did we get the kill? I think we did. There's Drake, Beakmaster, and Grimblade. Attack of opportunity. Yes, because it's now our turns, I think. Right, what we really want to do is make sure they stay in the area of effect of our spell when our turns come round, or when their turns come round, rather. So we're going to push forward to here. And then... what are we going to do? I don't really want to put my shield down. Let's take the dodge action. Jaina is up. We could probably kill the Tiger Drake with something. I wish I could see how much HP you had. Two in you, one in him.
Palpable hit.
The Tiger Drake is not dead. I have regrets. I seem to go through this pattern quite a lot. Golruk is very hurt at the moment. So we're going to push forward to here so that we can defend our friends with our shield. But we're going to use power, lay on hands for ourselves at about 23. Save 2 HP just in case we need to get others up. And then Unsen is going to attack the Grimblade. And crit. Could have rolled better on the sneak attack damage, but it's good going nonetheless. Tiger Drake, I'm mad that it gets another round of attacks. Attack of opportunity. Yeah, sure, just do like 2 damage with an open fist. Yeah, I wasn't expecting much with bare hands, to be honest. Attack on ally block. Yes, that's why we don't use our reactions for other things. Stops a dangerous attack there. They take 6 radiant damage from the spell.
You're still in
Attack of opportunity. Yes.
fight, my friend.
Good. 7 damage. They tried to move outside of our range. Let's see. I need to get Jaina in this cloud so that this guy will die when he comes into it. Otherwise, we're going to continue to dodge. It's not exciting, but it's functional. Jaina is now up, so we can move into here. And we'll actually just do a first level magic missile. 1 into there, 2 into him.
Hey, that was mine.
Tiger Drake is down. Golruk. We are here at the moment. This guy is just standing at the back. I'm going to push here. We might get half cover from the Grimblade if the other guy tries to attack us specifically at range. Sure.
Not bad, eh?
Keep them dying faster. Unsen. There's another 21 damage. Now, they are going to get another round here, but our defense stops a massive attack. They took 7 radiant damage thanks to the glow. Golruk is now on 1 HP again with Relentless Endurance. Bjorn. We could probably kill the Grimblade. But I think Gulrick and Unsen can manage that. So it's time for us to do a second level guiding bolt against this annoying guy over here. Massive whiff. Let's put ourselves behind Jaina, who has heaps of HP at the moment. Jaina. We could probably deal with this guy somehow. Good. Love it. We'll stay out in the open because we have the HP to handle it. Golruk. I'm actually going to put round here for a second, see if we can't get some extra defense. We will ready a ranged attack if they come back past this lip. We still have 22 temporary HP, so I think we can get in for an attack.
Got ya.
12 is respectable. They're disengaging and pushing back, which is a problem. So we're going to have to push forward, which is unideal, but is what it is. Let's go with another guiding bolt. Hit true on a crit for 34 radiant damage. Top of the order, Jaina. We're going to have advantage at whatever we cast.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
They are all down. Alright, let's grab whatever stuff they have. Unsen, you've got lots of pocket room. Another unidentified potion. And there's some extra gear over there from the last one. And with that, we can hop on back the way we came and abuse the ability to take long rests and take another long rest, obviously. But yes, this cave is far more manageable at this level. Even if there are, I think, more enemies in these encounters, we can pop in for another long rest, especially because we have all of the food in the world with Create Food as a cleric spell. So, don't need to do anything else. We can close that. We have long rested. We are ready to go and see what else remains in this cave. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.